Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the crowd here in Guadalajara, known for being hot and passionate, and that is precisely how it feels here in Guadalajara. We have already started here. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's intervened well there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the keeper's in command. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nkunku, Gnabry, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Sanchez. Llorente. Oh, it's come loose. Always onto this. They've got to be quick to recover this. Cuadrado. Cuadrado crosses. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Marseille, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Gnabry, in with the challenge. That's good running with the ball. Tellier in acres of space. Tellier! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Terrier is offering a wry smile there.
He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tellier looking to get on the end of this, and he's managed to get free into the box.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Guendouzi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ajax have their third corner. Fermin with the short one. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And now they can spring out of defence. Cuadrado kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rabiot does well to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, great chance! Oh, that's well spotted. Guendouzi. Reynaldo calmly anticipates. Merino. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Gnabry. Alisson is there to take. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's played him through. Rabiot. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Decent hit! Goal! Ajax! Ajax are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gnabry has it out wide and in space. No way through there. Quadrado did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Reinildo gets over and intercepts. Gnabry. He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Sanchez. Zirkzee. And it's hoisted clear. Fermi. Carvajal makes the interception. And it's Rabiot. Llorente, he's beaten the last man. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alisson has that under control. Sanchez. It's a pretty loose pass. Reinildo. Played into space out wide. Gnabry. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Nkunku plays it short. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Keeper's dealt with that. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And they win it back again. A searching ball that into space. Terrier is wide and looking to get onto this. They're up to 5 corners now. Goes in for the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nkunku. Marseille still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Alvarez! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. Marseille are all square.
Gol del Olympique de Marseille, convertido en el minuto 61. Número 19.
Marseille have the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found a way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Fermin. Nkunku. Chance here to counter. Zirkzee. Gnabry. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. Quadrado clears. Nkunku. Now it's Terrier. Llorente. Stones deals with that comfortably. He's had it taken off him. That is a brilliant interception. Guendouzi has been caught there, it's a foul. Stones has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Entran número 15, número 13.
Quadrado! Decent hit from there. Marseille perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Guendouzi. Fermin.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. Sanchez is there to clear. Rabiot. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
It's Rabiot! It's run loose. He's been... And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Corner it is. Desperate defending required here.
Número 8, número 7, número 2. Entran número 34, número 17, número 23. Se está realizando un cambio.
Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Chalobah. Spread neatly. So it's going to be another corner. All hands on deck for this one. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Alvarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Marseille can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's the chance to counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well,
and the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Marseille are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Guendouzi. Llorente. Distributed tidily. There's the header. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Nkunku. Threads one in. He's got away. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sanchez. Sanchez is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Chalobah. Terrier. And Fermin. Gnabry.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind.
Always onto this. It's a mighty effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a half-decent try. And we have our very first corner. And the header! And he thumps it clear. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now who's going to be first to this? Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Cuadrado. Rabiot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Saka! And another try! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Cuadrado. Some good work on the right flank here. Cuadrado stood his ground strongly. Rabiot, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No way through. Alvarez. And that is a little undercooked. Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's picked his way through. That's a decent clearance. It's their second corner of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Stones. Alvarez. Terrier. Vermin. Llorente. Quadrado hurtling down that right flank. Rabiot. Brilliantly cut out.
Marseille certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Zixi could try cutting inside here. Plays it in low. Oh, shooting chance! Vermin. Terrier. Chalobah. To Guendouzi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Guendouzi. That is good alertness. He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he welcomes it in. Alisson gets good distance on it.
There will be one
Llorente.
more time.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Marseille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Taken back, almost got a shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rabiot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rabiot! Marseille have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Llorente. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
There's the hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Llorente, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gnabry! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Terrier. Vermi. Played into space out wide.
Substitution for Marseille. Number 21, Nkunku. Number 7, Serge Gnabry. Number 34, Xhaka.
Xavi Simons.
Number 9,
Marseille
Jackson.
still have the cards to
Coming on the
affect this
field,
game.
Number 13, Xavi Simons.
He's going for goal!
Number 18,
It's off
Jadon
target and by
Sancho.
quite a way.
Number 81,
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Number 17, substitution.
Carvajal. That looks a good ball through. He's got full. And one more try. Just off target. Terrier. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Alvarez. Cross to the back post. Llorente. He is through here. Vermi! This time, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alvarez with the short one. Chalobah tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back into the middle. Oh, great chance! He's onside! Oh, what a mistake! Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And he cuts out the supply.
Marseille are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Chance for the header! That's a sharp pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Shot could be on. Guendouzi. Llorente. Xavi Simons. Guendouzi. Rice calmly anticipates.
There will be 3
Chalobah.
minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Llorente. Sancho. Guendouzi spots it and intercepts. Spread out to the left. Spread neatly. Simons.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Tries a shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That's that, the end. Marseille can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents, this effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olimpico Universitario.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's being shifted off it. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Dybala. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Fermin. He's got tall.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Llorente. He's looking to set free a runner. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such an effect on a career. I'd say he's one of the most notable all-round midfielders about. A 4, an 8, a 6, an 11, and a 10 all in one.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Played into space out wide.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Quarter of an hour played.
Marseille,
So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
nicked it back promptly. Hit into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Llorente. Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Guendouzi.
Now it's Llorente.
Rabiot. He could be in here. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rabiot really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Chalobah. Terrier.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Gnabry.
Decent progress down the left.
And here's Terrier. Can he latch on to this? Merino.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
He is through here.
Alisson gets rid without sophistication. It's gone for a throw-in.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now that's well seen too. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. They get a throw-in. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Dybala. waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Cuadrado. 5 minutes till the break.
And he's intervened well there. Reinildo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Guendouzi with a definite foul there. Carvajal. Oh, well played. Works it forward.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
What a throw in.
He might be in here!
Does well to stand firm and defend it. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Terrier. And the shot's on here.
Dybala.
Can he spark a counter here?
Dybala. Chance to finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Marseille with the corner, they're first. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dybala.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now it's Terrier. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
There's the hit! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Things starting to look better. And the finish! And one more try! Oh, taken with style! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Marseille get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Cuadrado attempts a clearance. Llorente proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Guendouzi. And it's Rabiot. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing nice and neat. Shot Llorente! It's a goal! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Moved on forwards.
And he's intervened well there.
Merino gets his pass away. Tellier has it in a wide position.
That has not gone well.
Passes short and sharp. Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, he's burst
That's
through.
good play from him.
Alvarez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a shot! Sanchez gets it clear.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Quadrado has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alvarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Cambio en el Olympique de Marseille. Número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 17. Número 7. Número 3. Entran número 18.
Headed upfield.
Número 21.
Fermin.
Número 11. Número 81.
Just 5 minutes
Número
left.
15. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Nkunku
Wins the duel this time.
Fermin. Real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Ajax grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. 5 minutes to add. That's a good foot in there. Guendouzi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nkunku. Mateta. He's had it taken off him. Fermin. Great ball if he can get there. Raspadori. And that is that. Marseille have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Zico. And that should get the job done. What a throw in. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class.
Merino! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marseille with the corner, there first. Recife have the chance to go the other way. He could be in here. Costa-Curta. Now it's Cruyff. He's through here. And it's De Bruyne. Back into the middle. He's in space and looking for options. He rises! Goal! Recife! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Recife have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nkunku could try cutting inside here. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Looking here to chip it through. It's Zico! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Marseille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, super find. He has found the way through. He's found some space. Goes to finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. 30 minutes gone. Marino, in by Marino. That has been knocked clear. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Reinildo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sport Recife clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some really good ball movement. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Right, really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gets his head to it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Steaming on. Gnabry! And he hits the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
1 minute.
Stones. Merino. De Jong. Nice physical challenge. And here's Alvarez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now there's a fine ball. He's had a hit! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Recife go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Keeper's ball. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's cut it out. Oh, that's well spotted. And that has left him in a heap. Cruyff, and the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hakimi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, sweet feet. Showing great feet there. Merino. Gnabry. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. Chance! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Marseille give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Zirkzee looking to get on the end of this. Costa Curta. Hakimi. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Zico. Great ball if he can get there. And that should be the keepers. Hakimi. For De Bruyne. De Jong. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a sharp pass. Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Rice. And it's Gnabry. Nkunku. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. He's got tall. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Merino. Merino. Now it's Gnabry.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And here's Alvarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne, spread neatly. Shot could be on. Great hit!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Could be danger here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Marseille desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.